Hello everyone and welcome back to the CODArchive. In today's episode we're going to be going over the top 5 players with the most hardpoint hill times in Call of Duty history. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the action. Starting off our list at number 5, we've got Methodz, amassing a total of 195 seconds worth of hill time against Team Vitality during the 2018 CWL Stage 1.
You tag someone with the flamethrower, and they'll go ahead and burn to death. Especially if players aren't using armored. 1, oh, almost 2. Looney, look, he doesn't even care. For him, a trade is worth it to him.
Oh, Looney's cooking. Just trying to fry everybody out front. They only need 5 more seconds. Able to bust in through the front for a moment is going to be the Vitality player, so it looks like it may not end here. Actually, you get another crack if your eyes. If you can break in, you might be able to still win off this hard point.
It looks like that's exactly what should happen. There it goes, Rise Nation. Win map 1, and you see Methodz there on your screen, giving fist bumps to his teammates. He was the catalyst in that destruction off the break of that map.
I mean, at least a little bit of silver lining if you're Vitality. Over the final couple minutes of that game, you fought back a bit. You had a very nice hold of the Dark's warehouse. You get over.
Claiming the 4th spot on our list is Mack, acquiring 199 seconds against the Florida Mutineers during the 2023 CDL Major 4 qualifiers.
Well, here we go. Seattle Surge looking for a Pred will find the first. Well, actually, you'll find the second. Caps are on Brack onto Brack, though. Both teams make sure they cannot get onto the point. Mack looking to dive into it with 7 seconds. Brack will gun him before he can do anything more. And the biggest thing of this is it cannot be won by Florida Mutineers on P2. They will have to get this time, and they will have to rotate. But 7 seconds again for Seattle Surge.
Seattle Surge, though, are giving a lot of time over towards Florida Mutineers. They're giving them a lot of time to set up for this break. But the break needs to be perfect. It only takes 7 seconds from Seattle to do something about this and end this series. The kills have fallen through, but that's a big one from Fellow. Spawning from Pred over towards PD side. Seattle Surge do not have numbers yet.
They don't, and actually is fighting at the top as well. There's a fight. Brack has got through. He found a tiny gap, but he's outnumbered. He's almost going to be outgunned as well. He finds one. He has to turn and burn, but Pred will get him, and that's going to be it. There's no way for the backing of this, surely, and the time ticks over. 7 seconds again. Seattle Surge walk away with a hard point, and Florida find no
accuracy with a couple of clutch kills, and a lot of them in that map specifically. 31 and 26 from him, but it's the 38 bomb from Pred that will count. And it's the huge sprint from Mack.
The time. 3 minutes 19 from Mack. Did nothing but soak as Pred went for the kills.
Taking the 3rd spot is Envoy, with 203 seconds during a stomp hardpoint against OpTic Texas during the 2022 COD Champs.
But Chauncey doesn't connect the bullet. Oh! 2-piece for Envoy. Beating him down, back in his hole.
Thieves are in the point once again. The clean house, whether it's the left, right, good night, or the shots from Octane. They are running Gavutu. This is disgusting from the LA Thieves.
Bro, 12 and 4, 3 minutes inside of the hill. The most ridiculous stat line we have had at this tournament. And honestly, they are looking to bury them on this map.
I mean, we could seemingly see it close out in another point. This is unreal. Octane's on a 5 spree now. Runs the top side of ring, looking to get himself streaks. Any more takers here? Or will the spree come to a close? It does. Scump's going to be there to get the kill. It's 2 for Scumpy. But it may not be enough to get anything going here on Gavutu. You might have to chalk map 1 is 20 for the win.
Oh, it was chalked, 5 hills ago. Not even close. Looking to embarrass them to start this series. Maybe a little bit of life. Scump has actually crawled his way back to even. But congratulations on that. Maybe looking for the glide and maybe some of this time. But, I mean, Miles, 240 seconds to 60. Not even close.
No, not even close. The Galen set is starting to light up. Pressure on, and you may as well have thrown in the towel an hour ago. That was perfection from the LA Thieves. I have no words. There is a special something on that right-hand side of the stage. The Thieves just had that one on lock from the get-go. OpTic are completely stunned.
And look, man, first match hitters is a thing. It might take a second to get in the swing of things. LA Thieves, not a shade of that at all. I mean, the perfect opening break, the perfect rotations. Envoy at one point was like 7-2 with 2 minutes inside of the hill. I mean, that's clinically absurd. He had 13 kills in 6 deaths with 3.5 minutes in the point. The easiest game of his entire life.
The number 2 spot goes to Chino, amassing 208 seconds against Rise Nation during the CWL Seattle Open in 2018. Before we reveal the final spot on our list, let's take a moment to acknowledge some of the honorable mentions that narrowly missed the top 5 cut.
Completely nearly uncontested on hallway. However, this one's opening up much differently. Ricky can't get into the hard point because all of his teammates are dead, and Watson and Reedy have taken point.
Elevate, they might be able to do this. They could bring back a huge deficit that came over in Gray. But now can they do it again? Zed and Reedy able to combine for a few kills. Assault tries to enter in. Zed trying to hold strong as he drops, and C9 start to follow through. Assault finds one. Ricky lingering, trying to catch a few players. Hill currently contested. They're able to shut down one. Only 8 more seconds needed. Cloud9 trying to hold through. Zed rocks his rewind, but in some cases that's not exactly what you want to do, as he has to back up, re-engages, and it's not going to be good enough. Cloud9 able to hold on and force that game 5 as retaliation hardpoint ends 250 to 219.
See, and it's a shame that Watson didn't start this game the way that he was playing within the last few minutes of this map. If you take a look at his KD, he's actually only -3 towards the end of this game, and that's when when he started to find those kills, that's really when his team started to come right back into this game. They got that full 60 on Cathedral thanks to Shawnee's awesome performance with the NV4.
Everything that they've got from the front. Scum did a great job to clear the first few players, and that will be a 3-for-1 trade. Accuracy, the last player in the back.
Now, if you're OpTic Texas, you have to attempt to at least try to trap them in towards his back groups so you can win that rotation over towards that P4. But they were able to get some good time here as Hilly putting on some shots, cannot find the kill on Sim. So this final 10 could be massive. Unfortunately, he does not win that gunfight. And look at the mini-map. You see 3 players already from Seattle were able to flip those spawns. OpTic Texas, not the best case scenario for them.
Jay, I mean, it's literally OpTic rotate, Seattle break. Yep. OpTic don't rotate, well, Seattle have. It's like they are constantly a step ahead, and even when they're not, they are making these breaks look effortless. OpTic Texas now with the spawns toward the back. We'll see if they can do anything with it as Mack begins to awaken once more. One of the biggest X vectors that we have in the league, and he is lining them up and watching them fall 10 away from the dub as OpTic break in once more.
Scum finds that too, so they secure the spawns for the time being, but Sim finds 2 of his own. 8 seconds until Seattle Surge are able to get in, and that's gonna be 3 down. They can win it right here.
Looks like they can. OpTic, they've got to jump in. They've got to jump in for a moment. It looks like they could have done it. They could have done it, but Mack, oh! Mack, unbelievable, and that will solidify it. It is all business for Seattle. A dominant Game 1 victory.
And that, I'm pretty sure that
The number 1 spot belongs to Chino once again, besting his own record of 208 seconds. This time, Chino amassed 210 seconds of hill time against Unilad during the CWL Seattle Open in 2018.
Looking good. 13 points away from Team EnyUs winning this when the hill will change to a statue. So everybody's focus is going to be mid-map. EnyUs, another double kill. They're grabbing points. They're 10 points away from winning this series 3-1. And here they go. Unilad, they get a little split spawn. They need to be patient. Don't got much time to work with. It's all going to be up to Alex. Can he make it in time? He needs to dive through gate, and he falls. And there you go, folks. Team EnyUs wins this one 3-1.
And I think like just the player of that game, just not only in the kill column, but just in the impact that he just made was decimating. I mean, there's so many things that we sit there and we're like, okay, yeah, kills are awesome. but we always like to go back and kind of recap in the game, like what was the major turning point. And
so there you have it. These were the top 5 players with the most hardpoint hill times in COD history. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.